Strong winds led to battering waves. So intense, boats moored to that pier in White Rock smashed violently against it, some so hard it busted the pier in two while people were on it.
The pier was heaving up and down. It was coming apart almost under our feet. And it was certainly a scary moment. There were 4 of us that made a big run to safety, and fortunately we all made it okay.
One person was trapped, essentially floating in the ocean, and as you saw, had to be rescued by helicopter. For many, it was a terrifying afternoon. Trees toppled onto homes, including John Walsh's. The damage is still being assessed. In the meantime, he's been forced out.
We have good neighbors. Yeah. So we'll have to bunker down with them for a little while until we can find out what's happening. And hopefully we still have a house to come back to.
So far, one death has been blamed on the storm after a man was hit by a falling tree. Stanley Park and other parks in the region were shut down over concerns that people would be hurt. Just off Vancouver Island, a houseboat detached from its mooring and drifted across the bay. 4 people were in the home and had to be rescued. The gusts took down power lines, putting hundreds of thousands of people in the dark.
So we did track the storm closely. We did put additional crews on standby last night in anticipation of the outages today.
The winds were in the forecast, but the force of today's storm took people by surprise. Ferries were canceled for most of the day, leaving people stranded.
Winds obviously pick up and ferries can't control what's going on, so just gotta go with the flow again.
Winds peaked at about 100 kilometers an hour, and while officials say the worst is probably over, the destruction will take days to clean up. Renee Filipponi, CBC News, Vancouver.